Hello students, this is Miss Cat and this is a video to walk you through the quiz that you will take this week. So you can find a link to the quiz here on Canvas, both under Monday and Tuesday. It says link to quiz. So go ahead and click on that link and it will take you to a Google Form quiz called the Story of an Hour quiz. So this quiz is all about the short story called The Story of an Hour. You can use any of your class notes on this quiz, and you can also use your actual copy of the story. You can find the copy of the story right here under Monday in Canvas. You click here, you can open up this story and have it right here with you as you're taking the quiz. The first question on the quiz says, please summarize what happened in the story of an hour from beginning to end. Limit your summary to 5 sentences or less. The most important thing for you to understand as you answer this question is that you may not copy sentences directly from the story. You need to retell this story in a short way in your own words, in just a few sentences. Okay? So you might start with something like, the story is about, and then continue on from there. Okay? Remember, 5 sentences or less, no more than 5. Okay? Retell what happened in the short story in just a few sentences. The next question says, which of these lines from the story is an example of imagery? Okay, if you want to go back and look at our slideshow to relearn what imagery is, if you want to take a look at your notes, okay, here from the story of an hour, your group work notes, okay, talking about up here what imagery is, okay, you can use any of your notes and your copy of the story or our slideshow from this week to help you answer these questions. Okay, so which of these 3 lines is an example of imagery? Is it, many women would be shocked to hear of their husband's death? Or, the delicious breath of rain was in the air? Or, Louise, open the door, I beg, open the door, you will make yourself sick. The next question says, what does the spring day symbolize for Mrs. Mallard? So the spring day is a symbol. And what idea does the spring day symbolize or represent? Does the spring day symbolize birds? Does the spring day symbolize a new beginning for Mrs. Mallard? Or does the spring day symbolize the death of Mrs. Mallard's love? The next question is, why does the author repeat the word free so many times in the story? Is it because it's important? Repetition is used to emphasize that something is important? Or we don't know. It will probably remain a mystery forever. Last question. What was ironic about the ending of the story of an hour? Okay. What was the irony of the story? How was the ending of the story, ironic? Was it because the doctors thought that Mrs. Mallard died of horror, but she actually died of joy? Or is the irony that the doctors thought that Mrs. Mallard died of joy, but she actually died of horror? After you've answered the questions, please hit the purple submit button at the bottom, and I hope you have a wonderful, happy Thanksgiving break. See you next week.